Hello, I'm Krista Maycomber. I'm a senior analyst with Evaluator Group, and in this role I have conversations with a lot of different customers about their most pressing data protection challenges. One thing that consistently comes up is the need to better mitigate all risks of ransomware harming the business. It can be difficult, though, to evaluate all of the different ways that backup solutions can protect against ransomware. Evaluator Group worked with Cohesity in a series of extensive lab validations to vet Cohesity from this standpoint. We framed the validations in the context of 5 areas that we see as core to ransomware protection: data protection, attack prevention, attack detection, damage control response, and rapid recovery. The first pillar of ransomware protection that we looked at is data protection, specifically avoiding the customer's backup environment from falling victim to ransomware. Cohesity can make backup copies immutable. Its file system writes new or updated data in free space and then applies metadata pointers back to the new data. This ensures that immutable data blocks are not overwritten. Cohesity can strictly enforce write once, read many policies on-prem, and it can integrate with worm-enabled public cloud storage. Its efficiency here deserves to be called out. It achieved about 80% reduction in data written to AWS Glacier Lock Vault in a demonstration that we witnessed. Beyond this, Cohesity has comprehensive user authentication and role-based access control. What really stood out during the demos was the 2-person concurrence that's required for root access by the customer and for access by Cohesity support staff. In other words, one single individual cannot destroy the Cohesity system. These safeguards can help with the second pillar, attack prevention, because ensuring that the customer can recover from an attack without paying ransom removes incentive for the attacker to plant ransomware in the production infrastructure in the first place. Cohesity demonstrated to us its CyberScan app, which can identify vulnerabilities in source VMs by scanning Cohesity's snapshots of the production VMs. Cohesity's ability to scan and analyze backup data also helps with the third pillar, attack detection. It looks at entry changes in the data itself for anomalous behavior that could indicate a ransomware attack has occurred. Even with an effective backup solution, enterprises still need to operate under the assumption that they'll be hit with ransomware. This is where the fourth pillar, damage control, comes in. If an attack has occurred, it's important to back up the production environment in order to be able to still access any data or machines that were not impacted. Customers also might want to conduct data extraction or root cause analysis in order to understand how the damage occurred. Cohesity has rapid parallel backup capabilities that accelerate this process, allowing the enterprise to move to recover more quickly. Customers can search across the Cohesity cluster, not just within a single VM, to be sure that they have full visibility into where the trigger files have spread. Additionally, Cohesity can analyze and protect the Active Directory environment directly from its UI. It simplifies the process of protecting AD, which is important because hackers will often try to penetrate the AD environment. They do this to damage critical applications and force payment of the ransom. The last pillar we looked at is accelerated recovery. This is perhaps the most important because how fast you can recover is so crucial to getting the business back up and running as quickly as possible after a ransomware attack. As with its parallel backup capabilities, Cohesity also has rapid parallel recovery. It has instant NAS access and live mount capabilities as well for immediate access to critical shares, individual files, and directories. Most importantly, Cohesity also has a capability it calls Instant Mass Restore. In our evaluations, Cohesity used Instant Mass Restore to recover and power on 100 Linux VMs in less than 3 minutes. So again, I'm Krista Maycomber with Evaluator Group. I invite you to download our full Lab Insight report covering Cohesity's ransomware protection for more information. Thank you so much for joining.